Oh hey, it's Wes. Today, it's a very special day. It's time for a long-term review of the VTech KidiZoom kids camera. So what are we looking at here? It is a rugged kids camera designed to be versatile and entertaining. So let's kick it off and start talking about the feature set. Number one, it comes in a rubberized shock-resistant housing. Unfortunately though, as shock-resistant as it is, if you drop it from about waist height, the battery compartments will explode, releasing the batteries, so that's kind of a shame. It has on the back a 1.8-inch LCD, not very big, not very bright. You can stick a micro SD card in there for up to 32 gigabytes of extra memory. And the ports are covered by rubberized covers, that's nice. It will also take video at 320 by 240 at 15 frames per second. That's pretty terrible. And also inside though, there are games, there are photo effects, there's a voice recorder, lots of neat little features, but how is it going to stack up? We'll find out soon. But overall feature set, not a crazy amount of stuff, kind of low specs, it's a 6 out of 10. Moving right along to build quality. As I said, this is rubberized and made to take a beating. Even if the batteries fall out, you put them back in and keep on going. So the build quality, it's an 8 out of 10. Pretty solid. Handling, as you can see, there are great hand grips on both sides of the camera. You and your kid are not going to drop this. There is a shutter button on the front. You can also take pictures using the OK button on the back, which my son prefers. And to talk more about the handling of this camera, I'll give you some of Judah's thoughts, because he's the actual user of this camera. Take it away, Judah.
What do you like to take pictures of, Judah?
No, I should kiss you and mommy. Oh, that's me.
That's me.
Is that me? You, mommy?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you. That's supposed to you. Nice to see you. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for that, Judah. So, as he said, handling is a 10 out of 10. Next up, image quality. To check out the image quality, I'm going to let you judge for yourself. Alright, so now we're recording video on the KidiZoom camera. Image quality. This uses an ancient webcam sensor. It's not even remotely in the same class of image quality as, say, a bargain basement $50 smartphone camera, which is pretty disappointing. For the most part, it just uses extremely long shutter speeds, which causes most of your images to end up completely blurry. And kids' hands aren't that steady, so yeah, it's gonna be blurry. Additionally, if you do manage to get enough light that the shutter speed won't be crazy high, there is rolling shutter, which causes your images to warp in a ridiculous manner that makes a lot of the images still unusable if you have enough light. So image quality, it's a 1 out of 10. Autofocus. Anything between 1.5 feet to infinity is in focus. It doesn't actually have any autofocus at all, so that's a 0 out of 10. There's no autofocus. Value. This is where parents often get caught up. You can get some really cheap stuff from some generic company in China for a little bit less, or there's VTech that actually is a brand that will have like warranty, and if it lights your house on fire, they'll feel kind of bad about it, I guess. So there is this, the VTech KidiZoom. It's about 39 bucks. There is a higher end version with a camera on the back, the KidiZoom Duo. But then there are more generic ones, around $23, $25. You can get a few knockoffs that have probably better image sensors in them, and some of them even have built-in rechargeable batteries. You can get better image quality for less, so I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. So that brings our total all the way up to 30 out of 60. I guess that's sort of a passing grade. What did you expect? It's a kid's camera for almost no money at all. Well, if you want to pick one of these up, there's links in the description. And if you buy it through one of those Amazon links, you'll help support this channel and feed my family, including my son. So, until next time, take it away, Judah.
Go see some photos.